when they talked of the guy, a skinny guy, no gamba, I'm not doing that again. I'm not seeing myself in that
Yeah, I
situation
have
again.
been in such situations before.
Is this seeing, or then they said he's skinny? You're like, I'm not
Yeah,
in that
just I
again.
want change. You want to attack me for wanting to change.
I,
You've been wanting the same things from one.
Okay, and of course, our talent of the day, who is going to be the one getting roasted. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one and only who has represented consistently. Okay, and of course, our talent of the day, who is going to be the one getting roasted. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one and only who has represented consistently.
That yes, I'm here. Because and Kansiime has also inspired the public in the business perspective, because with her comedy, she has a team she works probably also to engage and also tap into her resources, and given away from the comment bit of it. So that also inspired me that look, away from Anchors years back. So one of the things I felt that yes, capital has to get on board, away from the comment bit of it. So that also inspired me that look, away from Anchors as what? I want you to agree with me with Napoleon there that agree with him that Capital was one of the brands that really pushed comment.
From back in the day, yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when the last point of the grill experience for people out there to understand that, guys, look, we don't need now to have a comment.
Reach out to us to actually make sure whoever is going to the show and whoever is leaving the show is safe.
Okay. Vanity. Especially regarding this show and how it's going to be addressed. So I'd like to start with you, Kansiime, and then we'll go to Ali. What steps have been taken to make sure that the show is a proper grill, but at the same time not something that would chase away a loving comedy audience?
I feel like I already told you that some of the people I am aware want to make great and positive change in the comedy industry are on the writing team. We are writing for everyone that gets a chance to hold a microphone on that day. We are not taking chances. We don't want to disappoint anybody that has come to watch something specific, so trust us. We intend to come back. This is not the first time we are going to do this. We hope to do this better and better every other time we do it. So we don't intend to mess it up and give you a show that would make you cringe next to someone you might be with for the first time and we make it hard for you to make a good impression. Yeah, just don't bring children.
Yeah, definitely. It's
Because
PG-18.
even our biggest sponsor is the spirit that binds us as adults of Uganda. So let's just be serious. This is a show that has Uganda displayed everywhere. This is a show that has Ali Alibad. He will manage and give us something very beautiful, but meant for the right people and delivered properly. If there are profanities, do you know how you get like some people call the chicken in one day they are pornographic chicken? Yeah. So there are those who are not okay in the head, they call it pornographic chicken. But others call it TV chicken. So just to know, we are going to be showing you some pornographic chicken through TV chicken. Yeah. So for those of you who want TV chicken, that's what you will get.
You porn fans, you are excluded. Yes, Ali, bye.
No, how are you?
I'm fine.
It's been a while.
But you did you say I'm fine?
You're fine.
You told Avant I look fine.
No, you don't look
Even
fine.
I look edible.
You're not carrying. That's what I'm saying. Carrying a whole food on your head.
No, it's actually light.
It's light.
Yes, it
Am
is.
I allowed to? Huh? Oh, hey, it's balloon.
It's very light, yes.
It's very light.
It's plastic
But let's
flowers.
first go with the attire.
Yes.
The fashion sense
Yes.
tonight.
But you know I'm a crazy human being.
Definitely.
And now I knew all the cameras were on me today, so I needed to come out and show out.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is really inspired by the roast itself. Ojiraba nkoko.
Coco.
Nze no gwolaba nga nzijjamu ebirungo inside the nkoko. Manyi bwe tuba tukwata enkoko nga twagala giteeka mu grill. To grill it properly, we stuff it with so I'm the stuffing of the hen that is going to be grilled on 9th.
Actually, when I was looking at your the pictures you're using for the campaign, the whole till the show,
Yes.
the edible thing,
I
and
looked
everything,
like food.
You look like food.
So it
There's a
was
s-
either I come when I'm naked and come as the meat.
Okay.
So I realized I needed to dress it up. I'm like, let me wear the meat. So this is the hen on top, but the meat is inside. It's going to be grilled.
Who gave you the idea to put on a spot which looks like a nipple?
Because I don't have nipples? Who
No,
told
it's
you?
not that, but I'm saying in
That word.
the
To
pics,
put a spot
mm,
on the nipple?
which looked like. If you look at
Looks
the
can be deceiving. Looks can be deceiving. That's just art. It was a fruit. You should have focused. It was a fruit.
it was a fruit.
Yes.
But are they have on you? They
No,
look
they are
a little
not.
bit bigger.
No, they are not. You can touch.
No, like inside you.
Oh, this? No, it's not. It's not heavy. But even if it was, I'm too heavy for what?
You're tiny but energetic, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
I think you're done.
Not with just starting. One, sometime back you came out with a statement of you, whoever wants an interview with you has to pay. Omuntu alina okusasula okuinterviewinga. What has
Yes.
changed?
No, that was around the time very many people were writing stories, very false stories, and having a different agenda they are pushing away from what my career was then. And I felt if I need to sit down with anybody, then it should be worth my while, because I felt like every time I got a chance to sit with a journalist, they were not reporting what we had talked about. So I suspended all of that till a time when I thought it is fit for me to come back to the same place that usually has the spotlight speaking things they do not understand about me, to be the same place I go to and then speak about me and my truth. So that's it, really. I'm back here so that I have what to communicate. And also I think as artists kirungi nnyo amawulire tugabeeremu nga tulina bye twogera so that we don't give people ammunition for nothing. So I'm okay to be in your cameras right now. You can zoom into my biasha in my mouth. What it's allowed, because I have brought myself here to answer questions. So
Answer
I think
questions.
that's it, really. Also, you need to starve the public so it misses you.
Don't you look like a user? When we need you, you're not there. When you need us, we're there.
When you need me,
You're
I'm
not
not
there.
there.
Yes.
When has
Because
that
when
been?
you tell a journalist to pay, okukolako interviews like goba.
Yes.
Naye gobadde obeetaaga obayise. It's
No.
like you are a user.
No, I'm not. I'm not a user. The reason I put you away and put you aside is because I wanted to redirect traffic to my platforms. And that's not me using you. That's me working on myself. If you feel used, that's a question of yourself. That's not me using you. Me not giving you an interview is me using you. What
Because
logic are you
when you
using?
need, you call us like faster.
Wouldn't you rather a person comes to your camera with something to communicate?
By the time I
not
communicate
because
to
you've
you,
summoned
meaning I
them?
have something kye njagala okukubuuza.
But if I'm the source of the information you want, I need to have the freedom to know how I deliver that information.
Okay.
It's not every time. I'd rather hold my tongue if what I'll say does not grow you or grow the people that are going to watch it. So for moments when I have nothing to give that is of value, I'm sorry that you feel used. But I will only come in front of your camera to give you value for why I'm in front of your camera. That's not using.
Okay.
That's not using.
Okay. Let's first go into the show.
Yes.
What it's
The
happening
Kansiime
the
Comedy
Kansiime
Grill.
Comedy Grill.
Happening at the Sheraton.
Okikyusizzaamukko buli omu abadde ajja bacelebratinga yazze bamaze mu comedy ze bamaze mu industry, and for you're changing, it's a grill where grill kitegeeza nti people are going to
Bagenda kunroastinga.
bagenda kurostinga. Why the change of the feel and why is it?
Just so we are here, just so I have something new to tell you, something new to offer. And the last time I did a show of this magnitude was 9 years ago at Imperial Royal. I am Kansiime. And I feel like I need to do an update. This is like an update of which Kansiime I am now. And it's been long overdue. It has. I haven't done a show of this magnitude for a while. So I just felt it was the right time to come back. And what a way to come back with something new and fresh for the industry.
With the concept, are you communicating to, trying to communicate to fellow comedians or people who are doing stand-up comedy?
I'm sorry,
Are you
the public
communicating?
really does not know much about comedy roasts, but we've been doing that in the industry. So it's not something that's new to the industry. Nearly after every comedy show we've had in Kampala, lately, we have a roast session of about 5 or 10 minutes where we roast the cast that's been performing. So it's a culture that's just grown from our closet, and we're now bringing it out to be another outfit in which we can express our talent. That's all, really. It's just to bring something fresh and sweet. Yo, kapya. Atenzi after 9 months, after 9 years, I'm giving you what? Nothing.
From today, from ninth, we're gonna spending more 9 years.
No, what I mean, would I be doing this show 9 years after making the previous one to waste your time? No, that's why I'm giving it everything. That's why it needed to be different. And I have done some fasts before, and this is another fast I'm happy to be a part of.
Okay. Obadde wano ng'otudde, you made us a joke which was maybe people didn't. N'ogamba, when they talked of the guy, a skinny guy, n'ogamba, I'm not doing that again. I'm not seeing myself in that
Yeah, I
situation
have
again.
been in such situations before.
Omubuuza, is this single? Then they said he's skinny. You're like, I'm not
Yeah,
in that
just I
again.
want change. You want to attack me for wanting change?
Aba-
You've been wanting the same things from 6 years ago, about 10 years ago.
Eh.
Chichi.
Obusa-
Even I want to try something else.
Obutini wabukoyi. Chichi, what happened?
Shall we pick our teeth all our life? Oyinza okukwata twagala straw tunywe ku byokunywa tubale tukwate fork ne knife tulye ennyama ebyo. We can't use one piece of cutlery for the whole
Kansiime.
feast.
Obusajja obutono bwakoze ekyo tuuka ku ekyo.
Tewali ate obusajja ng'obukoze bungi.
Okay, akasajja katono kakola ki?
Vako. You're talking about the father of my child.
I
Careful
know,
there.
but the joke came in that way.
Yes,
so
it's all right.
I picked a leaf. I'm like,
It's okay. It's okay. And that and so much more is going to happen. But also, how you can guarantee that all of this is done out of respect
Okay.
is the father of my son is going to be on stage supporting me. He'll be part of the roast. I will roast him. He will roast me back. People are going to roast him. But the kind of intelligence and maturity we have between us allows us to do this. And I feel like I'm so blessed to have actually had a child with a man of that much intelligence, to be able to
okutegeera nti omuyise
be,
kajje.
yes, to be able to be the wind beneath my wings, whether or not I'm flying or just parked somewhere in a nest. Yeah.
Won't we see this going out of hands?
That's why I'm saying come and see what hands it's getting out of. Yes.
How long have you been separating?
No, that's old news, and that's
It's
not why
not,
we are here. That's
because-
not why we are here. We are here to talk about the comedy roast of
Because
9th May. Ate byonna bigenda kuba omwo. So singa ebyo ebibuuzo ebyo by'olina bitereka bwoti bwe n'ojjako eyo 9th, you'll get an idea what's going on.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, the show, how Uganda Waraj sponsoring you, because tujirabye mu
Are you
comedy.
asking?
Yes.
What question are you
We've
asking?
seen Uganda Waraj
Yes.
in most of the comedy shows. Zimunga zigenza up country, which you having Uganda Waraj on board. What does it mean?
I
for
personally have a very, very personal relationship with Uganda Waraji as a brand because it was my late father's favorite drink. So Uganda Waraji has been binding us as a people of Uganda for a very, very long time. Same way I have been in this entertainment industry for not a very, very long time. Don't be like I'm so old, but I've also been here. So together, it's a very beautiful union. I couldn't wait for the right time.
Okay.
And this is such a merry time. The fact that I think at Kuliko
Kuliko
generally
ginger.
it's a good season where it's Uganda Orange but in different shapes and sizes. And they've been so gracious to be the biggest sponsors I have for this show.
For this show. Also, how have you managed to break